Hello, my name is Nathan Hales, and this is my practice for self disclosure for the hoping relationship. So, for scenario one, it can be intimidating being around others that are clearly not around the same age group or are clearly different than you in some ways. But as we are able to get to know them, they can help make our lives easier. From when I was on my mission, I had companions who were that way. They were a lot older, seemed like they knew everything more than I did. But I was able to ask them questions, and they were super willing to help me be able to get what I needed to done and to learn while I was with them. And then scenario two, going through a loss is hard, especially when you lose someone close to you. The only time that's happened with me is my in-laws' grandparents died. So I wasn't even as close as my wife is. But when that happened, it was devastating. And my wife had a really hard time with it, knowing she had lost her grandma for the time being until the second coming. And she's able to see her again. Scenario three, the end of the semester is always the hardest. Time and time again, I always get there and I push things off and want to just let it slide by me and like I can pass this class if I don't do anything. But that is the wrong attitude to have. At the end of the semester, we need to finish strong and to do those things to help our grades stay where we need them to be and to where we had earned them until the end of the last couple weeks of the semester. Scenario four, that adjustment period from single life to married life is difficult. Going through it myself year and a half ago, a little bit ago, it was not easy. Going from being able to kind of have your own time, your own space, doing whatever you wanted really, to all of a sudden having somebody there with you all the time during the day and the night, it was not easy for me. But it's been great being able to have her there because she's willing to help and really help you get through anything you need to. And then scenario five, marriage is scary. The first couple weeks I was leading up to my wedding as well, I was terrified, and I knew she was right, and she was gonna be the person that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with an eternity with. But I was scared that maybe I wasn't the right person for her, or that something had went wrong, and I got the wrong revelation or something crazy like that. But those are just the thoughts that pop in your mind because we are able to make those decisions and we are able to follow through with those. And after the weeks of closing and it's the days before, it can still be scary, but that day of, it's an amazing day, and what an experience it is to be able to get married and to be able to be sealed in the temple. Scenario six, recovering from surgeries is difficult. I haven't gone through any major surgeries or anything that I've had to recover from myself, but I've been able to see that with others around me, and as they go through it, it's hard being able to, well, not being able to do those things that they were able to do even like a week ago before their accident happened and they had to get the surgery for. They take it really hard not being able to do simple things that they used to do. Scenario seven, losing someone close to you like your husband is difficult. And it may seem like others got over it a lot faster than you, and maybe they didn't care as much as you did, but I'm sure they did. The fact that you are still thinking about him all the time just shows your love that you've had for him and that you cared so much for him during the time he was with you. But being able to get over that is hard, and you will be able to in the future. I haven't lost someone that close to me like my spouse. Me and my wife are still married, but that would be so hard if I was to lose her to anything. and I would probably be in the same situation, seeing others get over it a lot faster than I did. So that's all the scenarios for today. Hopefully, I did that one right. Uh, but if not, hopefully, I can learn for the next time. Thanks.